Hey guys, it's the July 5th and I'm here with my colleague and analyst Idris. So Idris, good to have you here and good news or bad news for the market?
Hey, good morning, everyone. The market has taken a little hit over the last few days. As we can see, Bitcoin dropped 23%, which is pretty strong, actually. We broke the support that we drew last week at 10.8K. Right now, we are going, I think, to retest that 9.8. Hopefully, we won't make any daily close below that yellow line that you can see here, and we will be able to consolidate a bit for further upside continuation. If we were to close below that, that could be the start of a prolonged or more longer term a bearish trend. But so far, it's still a pullback within a broader bull market. As we can see, we've made a massive uptrend over the last few months. It's normal that the market was very heated up and that we should cool down a little bit. If you want, I can touch a little bit, Vivian, on the alts as well.
Yes, I think that would be great.
Perfect. Yeah. So maybe we can look at a little bit as well with the fear and greed index, which is something I find pretty useful for tracking the sentiment of where the traders and investors are. As we can see, we were at all-time high a few weeks ago, and even last week we were still at a super elevated levels, 83, which was extreme greed. And just within 48 hours, we went to extreme fear. Right now, we are at very, very low level, which makes me think that this is bullish actually. If we look at alts in general, we can look at ETH. Pretty bad news. We broke the support that was holding since December 2017 at 0.025. We have gone down already 25%, or 20% rather, within just a little bit of time. Things go pretty fast in crypto. Hopefully, we won't go all the way down to that target at 0.012. That will be very bad for ETH. If we were to retest that, I would want to see two things. So if we wanted to have a more bullish structure, we will be able to come and retest that before coming back down. And at this point here, you will be able to exit your ETH or short if you wanted to have a short view. We could also expect the price to potentially come back here, break back, and continue on the upside, which at this point is not something that I'm envisioning. I want to look at the dominance as well, Vivian, a little bit, because I think that's pretty important.
Sure.
We can see that the dominance on BTC has been very, very strong, and yeah, we are nearly 70% now, which means that basically summarizes that all the alts are getting hit, and Bitcoin keeps moving and taking most of the crypto market shares by itself. So you don't want to be in alts when Bitcoin goes up, but you also don't want to be in alts when Bitcoin goes down. That's basically the conclusion you should have from this chart. Yeah, that's the bad news really for today, Vivian. But hopefully, market will be able to consolidate here and put itself together.
Hopefully. So still talking about the alts, I'd like to talk about like how crazy it was that Tether update. Like you told me they just printed like 5 million USDT and then burned it. Yeah, is that right?
Yeah, that's correct. I saw that as well. It's here actually on this chart. You can see the total market cap of USDT, which keeps going up, which means that there's more dollar coming into the market. But actually, what you're referring to was actually a mistake by the Tether team. And Paolo Ardino, the CTO of Bitfinex, tweeted a bit on that over the weekend. They basically minted 5 billion USDT, and it was simply a decimal issue. So then they burnt 4.5 billion, and they just kept 500 million new Tether printed in the market. So no like huge money to come. It's just fat finger issue really.
So apart from this, did you hear about that Binance burn as well? Could you explain it in a little more detail? What happened?
Absolutely, yes. So Binance has done an interesting thing. They are basically there used to be a pre-minted token where a portion of the token was kept for the team, and that has changed basically. And that's a substantial amount. That's, we're talking about um, 80 million BNB, currently worth $2.4 billion. That's the current supply. And of that, the team will be burning this allocation of 80 million BNB first. So of what to be burned, instead of burning the tokens from the profit that Binance is generating from the trading fees, they are now going to burn the team's token, which means that the team was supposed to have BNBs to kind of reward them for having built the Binance ecosystem. And this has changed. Now the team will not have BNB. So they might be rewarded in other ways, I'm sure, probably through profits and revenues generated by the firm. But these tokens will be burnt. And so that has been helpful for the price, went up 10%. But as journalist Larry Cermak from the blog described here in this Twitter thread, it might be just accounting gimmick to make BNB appear less as a security token, especially with the launch of the new US Binance exchange, and the profits will be redistributed to the team in other ways. So no real change according to him. So interesting to follow developments here.
So I also have an amazing news for today. It appears that the Miami Dolphins official cryptocurrency. The goal, it seems, is to provide fans with online content and the ability to buy tickets for the games. So, do you have a team, Idris? NFL
Nice.
team?
Nice. No, I don't follow much sports, but yeah, it's great to see more adoption to crypto. Really
Yeah,
looking forward to
you can start cheering for Dolphins now.
that.
Now talking about IEOs, what's your opinion on Ultra?
Oh yeah, so Ultra is coming up tomorrow on TokenX, the Bitfinex IEO platform. Really solid project, really solid team. I like them a lot. Now they have the token has a lot of use cases, which makes it very robust. I think this type of project should do really well over time. The team has all strong experience in the gaming world, and hopefully we will be able to see a real product and real adoption. Because gaming is one of these sub industry within crypto where adoption could really be taking off from, given a lot of the platforms that are currently being used are all centralized and somewhat expensive, taking fees to developers, to gamers. So if Ultra really pulls it off and manage to launch something solid, that could be a really nice use case, a real use case for crypto. So yeah, looking forward to how this one will go. It's a 5 million hard cap market cap, hard cap for the IEO going on tomorrow. I'll be following this one.
So just to finish this, xFutures just launched its beta IO. How long did it take to sold out the tokens?
Oh
You
yeah,
told
that's
me.
right. Yesterday, actually, on Sunday, the xFutures team has managed to launch their first IEO for X Acro, and it took only 15 minutes for
15
the whole allocation
minutes.
to be sold out. The price is still at about 6x since the launch of the IEO, so really solid momentum. There's been a lot of interest from a lot of traders, and hopefully that's the kickstart of a series of very successful IEOs for xFutures. Really happy with what the team has done. Congrats to them.
Of course, we hope our jobs depending on this. So, guys, that's all. That was our market update for today. Thank you very much for watching. And if you want to stay in touch with xFutures, for instance, please go ahead and join our Telegram group. You can find it in the description of our video here. Thank you.
Thank you so much.